Today I'm making Christmas Spitzbuben, which are Swiss cookies that have jam in between the two sides. Now for this dough, you're going to have 1 1/4 cup of butter. You're going to cream that with 1 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 1 egg white. And then for the dry ingredients, you add 2 1/4 cups of almond flour and 3 1/4 cups of regular flour. It is a very crumbly dough. I'm not going to lie. And it is a challenge to work with. You'll see later. So once you have everything mixed in nicely, and you should scrape down the sides of your bowl, get all of that flour incorporated, you are going to divide the dough into 2 halves. And then you need to put that in your refrigerator for 1 to 2 hours. And I first was introduced to this cookie when I went on a wonderful trip to Switzerland. And they serve these at their, like lots of their buffets. I think we had them at our breakfast buffet, actually, at our hotel. It was really yummy. I thoroughly enjoyed them. So I made a point to make these ever since. So you just divide your dough, and then after you've let it chill for an hour and a half, the dough is exceptionally hard. And Granny got the first half done, so I did my tops with my Celtic knot cookie cutter, which can be a little fidgety getting it all out of the crevices of the cookie cutter. So when you have a cookie cutter that is challenging, you should have a little bit of flour so you can rub that cookie cutter in it to help it loosen up from your intricate cookie cutter. So to do that was the bottoms. And so for the tops, I asked Papa to help me get started on that dough because it was so hard. And so you want to have it a good 1/8 to 1/4 inch. Would be way too thick, but get it as close to 1/8 as you can. And then you need to make sure when you do the tops or the second round of dough, you want to cut a hole in the top so that your jam can peek out. And it makes it just a really beautiful little cookie. So that's what I'm doing here. I am cutting a hole in the top of each of these tops, which is the second disc of dough that was rolled out. And I will have my oven preheated to 325 degrees. And so I baked both the tops and the bottoms together on different racks. And this top, I'm telling you, this cookie cutter was so fidgety. I would recommend using something more simple that won't have these intricate designs to make sure the dough comes out, because it was a challenge. I mean, they are beautiful when they're done, but they do take a while to do. So you bake them for 12 to 15 minutes or until they're lightly golden brown. And as I struggled to get these tops done, I used my butter knife to help. I used some other little stick I had to help ease this dough out of my cookie cutter. But we got them all done. And the tops, you need to sprinkle with some powdered sugar to make sure that they are nice and covered with that. And then you're going to get your favorite jam. That's seedless. I got blackberry jam. And I put a 1/2 cup in my little saucepan and warmed it up till it was liquid with no chunks, nice and smooth. And once you have it heated, then you pour a little teaspoon of it onto your cookie bottom and quickly place on a nice powdered sugar top. Making sure you just grab by the sides so you keep your powdered sugar nice and neat in place. And it's that simple. They come together really easily. And I think it's the combination of the crunchiness of the almond flour, the butter. They just are a very simple cookie, yet so delicious when you use your favorite jam. And so after I get this done, I have my favorite tester, Papa, going to test my Spitzbuben. Papa, what do you think of my Spitzbuben?
This is called a Spitzbuben. Looks good.
Oh, Papa. You don't breathe in when you're eating powdered sugar.
I put it all down in front of me on the ground.
That's why we love you, Papa. That's why we love you. How's it taste? Oh my gosh. Am I have to do the Heimlich maneuver on you?
It tastes really good. That is hot.
How hot is it?
It is hot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't eat it before your jam cools. That's a good point. We use yummy blackberry jam.
I love blackberry. That's my favorite. You know that.
Yep.
It's good.
Mmm.